We're gonna see who pulls up to the arcade machine, drops in the coin. Here comes a new challenger. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be
That's
Godless and
it.
Holox? Is it gonna be Vortex and Ghost to Ghost? I can't say. If I was a betting man, I think Godless and Holox will go for the run back. And I think the run back might look a little bit better for them as well. They had a little bit of time to kind of see how Tiger and Reaper play. I think they do a pretty good job if they're able to make it there. But first, that has to be the future as we're looking at right out the gate. Ghost to Ghost and Vortex are slapping up the opposition.
That's right, that's right. And I mean, I have a question for you. If they get singled out, what do you think about Axe versus Cannon?
That's probably one of the worst matchups in the game, bro. that is tough time because Cannon, the Cannon is kind of like a ride or die weapon, right? You live by the cannon, you die by the cannon. Every time you do a hitbox with the cannon, you yeet yourself at your opponent. You know, you're latched on for the long haul. But Axe, they just throw that neutral light. They say, you can't come up on me. You can't just pull up all casual on me. And it makes it really tough to get in. You have to kind of weave in and out, bait out attacks, go for down airs a lot, gravity cancel D-lights. And you can see right now the Taro saying, you're not going to get a chance to play. You're not going to get a chance to play.
Tried to go down there and save the teammate, tried to get a play going, and got the same move in retaliation over the top, took the stop. But right now, very good chase going on from Vortex, trying to get that hammer to work, and there's the move! Got him off the side, throws the weapon over the top. What are we gonna get? Down light.
That's it.
That's it. That's
all it
it.
takes.
Come on, man. Look at that move. How are you gonna act like that's not the one?
I'm like, you got Mordex, Gauntlet down, Sig. You pick them up by the neck and yeet them off the screen. I'm just saying, there's more disrespectful moves. Huh? I'm just saying.
The simplicity is what's so disrespectful. And this is going to be a team combo after you're killing your own teammate. Wow, why? I don't understand why Godless backed off there and didn't team with them.
I think what happened there is that Holox wanted to get the D-Light. He knew he needed to dash forward a little bit. He must have messed up the input. He probably thought if I back up and then turn around D-Light, I'll catch him in time, but he was a little bit too slow. Because if he had comboed the other way, he wouldn't have been able to send it back to his team. He was trying to like mid-max and just went a little bit too hard in the paint there.
And right there, I think I would have wanted to see Vortex go ahead and drop faster. There was no recovery on that, and you just left your teammate alone too long, took a little bit of damage. You're still in the lead, but you still want to give up time like that. Time is of the essence. Very good, Sayer, and I guess it doesn't matter anyway. The Taro special, just look at that on the free frame. Takes game one. Hey, man, I know you said Godless and Holox looking like they should be able to go back up there and see what they're talking about, but Vortex and GTG are their own one right now. They're playing very well, very cohesive, and of course, you know I love Taro. So I mean, am I being biased at that point?
I mean, you can love Taros and be unbiased, or you can love Taros and be biased. But you know what? How many people have I met that play Brawlhalla that are like, man, I love Taros. Taros is my dude. That's my guy. Like, somebody says that, I kind of look at him different, bro. I give him the side eye. Like Taros, like anyone who says Taros, I give them the side eye. They say Scarlet, I give them the side eye. You know, unless they're like a Schwerpy, like diehard. I'm like, all right, that's different. You don't actually care about Scarlet, you just care about Schwerpy. But with that said, here we go into game number 2 of losers finals here. The winner will get a shot at Tiger and Reaper. And so far, it's looking like it's going to be Vortex and Ghost to Ghost. They were able to get game 1. We're going to see if they're going to keep up the momentum in game 2.
Yeah, right now you've seen a lot of movement just coming out of Holox, and Holox is moving around pretty well, trying to avoid the Taros. Finally gets hit, as I say that, into a beautiful team combo. But I'm seeing good signs of the match going well for them, as I see them both get their stocks taken. But they got the stock off of Vortex. If they can get this one off and get some more damage on Vortex and keep that movement and keep that energy they've got, we can see a good game.
Oh my
here.
gosh, every time.
Sig.
I hate it. I love it, but I hate it, man. Every time Bryn lands a spear down Sig, there's just like a kid in Africa who didn't get food, bro. Like that move is robbery. 42 damage, 50 charge.
Oh,
50.
The damage, the coverage, the active frames. That thing's something serious.
Most Sigs do like 25. 42.
That's wild.
That gotta go, bro. GTG stands for got to go, bro. I can't stand it, man. That sends me in a different place to tilt. But shout out to him for using it so effectively, getting it on both members of the red team. I mean, he accumulatively got like 82. Or rather, no, 84 damage. Well, I can't do math. Can't do basic addition, man. 84 damage for pressing down sig, bro. Across the board. That is some good value.
And a happy birthday at the same time. Very good side sig. And there it is. This is the lead I was talking about. They started playing cohesive. We saw the cannon play on the side to get rid of GTG. And yeah, I think they're doing very well. This is exactly what I wanted to see from them. Be a little bit more elusive, take a little less hits, and they're doing just that.
Okay, nice. I like that. Nice punish from Godless there, going for the neutral air on the whiff recovery. And, I mean, blue team on the back foot here, which is actually a really good thing for Godless and Holox here, because I was talking about before that. I was thinking that they would just kind of bring the heat and then push up. But looks like we might be going to a game. Well, we're definitely going to a game 3, but it might look like it might be a 1-1 when that happens.
Right, correct. I mean, they're doing very well. They got a lot of damage on there, and that's 1 stock, 2 stock. Let's see what we can get.
I know, bro. Hold on. You can see he's waiting. Nice punish there. He's going to bide his time.
Trying to find the moments, but I don't see the moments coming. Ooh, almost got clipped, but very good spacing to stay out of the way. And they're getting a little more aggressive here. They're just finding them, catching them slipping, trying not to let him back on. He's got to make the perfect play here. Oh, just comes over, pogo sticks down. It's over with. Pop him in the head just for a little bit extra disrespect. Already knew he was gone. Say, get out of there. Let's get to the next game.
All right, and that's the Shipwreck Falls Classic, right? There's not a whole lot of wall there, so you can't really finesse around. Like if somebody goes for an immediate dash jump down air with the spear, you're not going to be able to react, bro. It's just like, bing, you didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, there's not really too many places he could have touched on that wall to not get hit by that, you know what I mean? He just timed you coming back to the wall, pink. Pop.
Oh.
And I love it. We got the Azoth. We're coming off the Taros, but we're going to the Azoth. We're still like the Spirit Man. This guy, you know, I told you I'm a KI guy. That's like Spinal right there. Hey guys, by the way, Brawlhalla, get us a Spinal Azoth skin.
Crossover.
Yeah, let's get that crossover popping.
I'd be about it. I mean, taking a look, young Terminator Azoth over here. Honestly, like. Azoth, amazing character right now. Bow in a really good spot. Axe always godlike in 2s. And he is the denier of space. There is no better legend in the game than Azoth than saying, yo, you know what? I'm going to hold the corner, and this is all me. This is all me.
Yeah, you love how he does it. Most of his SIGs like extend a hitbox that doesn't extend his hurt box. It's a very good look for that. That's why you see a lot of, I don't even want to call it spamming, but a lot of usage of his SIGs in 2s and 1s.
No, we can call it what it is. We can call it spamming. You know, Azoth's be mashing that SIG button, bro, but it's because it's good. You know, like you don't play Azoth and not mash the SIG button. Why are you playing Azoth then? Go play somebody honest like Lucian or something. You know what I mean? But if you're playing Azoth, mash that SIG button, bro, because otherwise you're better off playing a different legend. And just like that, man, so far, blue team is slightly on the back foot. I'm sure God's is going to go down soon. You're able to throw out the bow side SIG willy-nilly, axe down SIG willy-nilly, and the axe end SIG, one of the fastest SIGs in the game. Amazing anti-air, amazing hitbox. That is just a good legend right there.
Very good legend. The cannon is still alive, held by Godless. Godless trying to do as much damage as possible before losing his first stock. Sitting on Maroon with a legend that doesn't have the highest defense. Finally gonna get out of there from the neutral light with the axe.
He goes to Ghost. He wants that big value, man. He wants that happy meal. You know, trying to throw out that 42. He's like, just give it to me. Just give it to me. Because honestly, when I play Brand, I'd be counting stocks in terms of spear down SIG. I'm like, if I land 3, they're in red, and I can, you know, it's like, it is crazy.
Oh, man, it's a lab monster.
Hold on.
Look at that. A neutral from the sword is going to put him off the edge, and we're going to get a chase here. No! Saw that the Azoth was right over the top and didn't want to go down there to chase. All right, high damage. Very good. The weapon thrown to the Sair. And I'm not seeing a lot of commitment on these edge plays. Oh my goodness. I like that right there. Get the stock out of there. And we have a pretty big lead from the red team.
Yeah, this is it's going to be hard to bring back. Holox does end up going down there. If they double team Holox, get a nice team combo, could very easily be a 2v1. The blue team hasn't taken any damage yet, so this is still within the realm of possibility. and they have control of center stage. You can see they tried to go for a team combo there. There was some miscommunication there. You saw that Vortex went for the nair, and then Ghost to Ghost, GTG went ahead, went up there to convert with the D-Light. So they kind of stepped on each other's toes, but it's fine. Just need to make sure it doesn't happen too much more here, since this is, of course, their final stock.
That's correct. And GTG's aggression on Godless right there was very good to try to even this game up. Look how hurt they are. If they just land one good solid hit, there it is going to be the Sair. But wow, that wasn't enough. No, that was the D-Light from the bow. And we're going to get a chase over there on the right side. Trying to... Godless does not have a weapon right now. Get them out of there. Thank you very much. And it took them so long. They're sitting on the slight, just above, right above orange, almost red. And these characters can't take too much more damage.
Oh, missed opportunity for a team combo right there, but they did it. They got Holox out of the picture. They kind of took a little bit too much damage to do it though, but it's going to be a very easy team combo. That's D-Light Sair. Go for the Sair or Nair. I like that even better. He gets the extra damage. No KO, but the damage is all that matters here. Godless needs a weapon. That's really it. If Godless can get a weapon, which they won't because they have to dodge in here, and that's a ground pound. What? Holox didn't ground, or Vortex didn't ground pound. That was guaranteed there. But
man,
that was it.
That was the game. I don't know what was going on there, but I mean, a little confidence here. Know they can get the game done here. Don't let them get this cannon and wild out on y'all. That's the deal.
You know he's gonna end Sig. Oh wow! No pun team. Y'all gonna punish this? There's a side Sig. It's not gonna hit that Sair. Almost enough. I'm expecting the cannonball, dude. I'm really expecting the cannonball to come out any moment here. Maybe a down Sig.
That's what I'm looking for, is a down Sig.
Wow, that's it.
There he goes. Man, they made that a lot scarier than it had to be. I'll tell it to you like that.
Yeah, that was close. And it looked, maybe it didn't feel so close, but you looking at, they were both in deep red there. The cannon Sairs were just like barely not hitting hard enough, you know, like the joint was just like not hitting the way he needed it to. It was like, I need this to KO and then I'm good. You can even see here in the replay, got that D-Light Nair because he tried to get that Sair one more time. I think it would have KO'd if it hit, but couldn't quite line it up and was able to get the optimal punish to KO off the top there. So good stuff going out to Vortex for being able to capitalize as we do move into game 4. Vortex and GTG are up a game and only need one more to secure themselves a spot in the grand finale.
That's right. That's right. We got one more game, and this, you know, what you said is coming to fruition. They might be on the way back for that rematch. I tried to go against it. I thought the Terrace was looking good. We got a character swap. That's how wrong I was. But here we go. They got to fight for their life to try to tie this setup so they can take their spot up there. And I'm liking it. It's just a good back and forth so far in this set. Nobody's getting dominated, and that's what we're here to see. Great competition.
Yeah, nobody loves to see a blowout unless like the most disrespectful things happen in that blowout. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like, we like to see a nice close game where you can see the slight adjustments that both teams are making to kind of eke out the slightest of advantages. And right here, I mean, we're even seeing it, right? The red team falling behind a little bit damage-wise, but it's really the team conversions that are making the difference. Are we going to get a trade here? No. I love that Vortex went off stage. They would go ahead and kind of force the pressure off of his teammates so he could get back to the stage safely.
Yeah, that was a very good job there. Trying to get Godless out of there and gets him with the D-Light on the bow. And both of these guys are still on their third stock. If they can rack up some good damage here, this is going to be a pretty tough lead to get back from.
Okay. There you go. I like the weapon throws coming out as well. Godless still trying to make this Sidra work. You know, we're talking about we don't see a whole lot of Sidra in 2v2, and Godless has been making this legend work. But will this be where they push forward? Are they able to overcome this and bring this to, you know, a game 5? Or is this where their run ends at 3rd place? We're going to find out here.
Yeah, they have this game to give up if they do want to switch. If Godless wants to switch, they have this game to give up. But they've been playing so well. I don't know if you could put it on the character. You know, it doesn't seem like it's a time to switch in my eyes. But one thing I do want to point out that the Sair is going to land, and the man I was about to speak about just got his stock taken. But I love the way he's playing right now with
nice.
Landing a lot of taps and running and staying out of the way, not taking too much damage. As you saw, that was the first stock taken. And I don't know if they talked about that to make that the game plan. Hey, you get in the mix. I'll just fish around here and I'll land a hit, and I'll convert if I see something. I don't know if they talked about that, but it's looking really good for them right now in game 4.
Yeah, so far we're gonna see. I mean, the blue team we were talking about before that Godless had a little bit of wiggle room. Unfortunately, he don't because they down 2-1 right now. So this is it. You ride or die by this Sidra right now. So you gotta make it count. And I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. You can see this is what I'm talking about. Spam those Sigs. You're playing Azoth. You just like down Sig 3 or 4 times in a row there, and that's what I like to see. If you're playing the skeletal necromancer himself, you better be making sure that you get all the Sigs out. Nice conversion coming out from Vortex there. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a recovery there. Not quite gonna be it.
I don't know about this fight right here. There you go. Back off of that. Don't take that fight on the edge. You could have potentially lost the stock to the man that already has two to give.
Oh, man, these guys, they need to be one unit right now, bro. They're both in the red. Final stock. Final game, pretty much here. Oh, this needs to be a godlike comeback. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that's Azoth in a nutshell, man. That's the Azoth ignorance. You just slide off, you start throwing Sigs out, and after a certain point, especially in 2s, in 1s, those Sigs are a demon to avoid. You're like, oh my gosh, they cover so much space. And then you got to dodge these Sigs that take up half the screen and another player on top of that. It's too much.
And the way that they come out, you know, they put you in a position to where it's kind of hard for you to punish it because it takes up so much space in the area. If used correctly, you're not going to get over there quick enough to catch the recovery. But with that being said, Vortex GTG going up there to fight against Tiger. Wait.
Young Reed.